beautiful look at Mosaic Stadium, the first CFL season opener to be held here, the first in Saskatchewan since 2010. And two teams that made the playoffs last year, Glenn, that are looking to make that next step. So they'll finally scrimmage 5 yards further back. Here we go. Empty backfield. It's complete. Caught by Justin Hardy. Good pickup. Set up a second down and short. 2nd and 3. Brown to throw again. He has time. He completes it to Hardy again. Addison in the slot, stand back in the backfield next to Brown to throw again. And caught again. Another completed pass there, and it is Addison. Still doesn't have a touch as a Red Black now. It's 2nd and 9 again. Ottawa. Brown caught. Speaking of Gino, the first catch for Eugene Lewis gets Ottawa close to the Rider end zone. A 1st and goal is coming up. Dustin Crum in and short yardage again on this 1st and goal play, and keeping it right side. And breaks the plane for the opening touchdown for the Ottawa REDBLACKS. Right down the field. And Crum caps it off for the opening points. And a 1st and 10 for Harris. Faking the handoff to Ouellette, throwing it off to his right to a wide-open receiver. Sam Emilus with a breakout season, and the ball gets peeled out. Adrian Fry with it in his hands. And a fumble, a turnover here. Wait for some discussion on this. Was Emilus down?
Twisting, turning.
No, it's out.
It's out before he's down by contact, and he's still fighting for yards as he went down.
Maybe. Pump fake, 2nd and 4, down the left. Coverage is there. Roland Milligan, the defensive player of the year in the CFL last year, comes across in time to make sure there's no chance for Gino Lewis.
But it was special teams as well where he was dominant.
Here's a 45-yard try for Lewis Ward, and he misses it. He pushes it right, so Mario Alford's going to bring it out to the 10. And you get another big return going. He has something going. Ward can't touch him. And Richie Leone, the holder in that play, escorts him out of bounds, but another big return for Mario Alford. Trevor Harris right back on. Handing off Ouellette, left side. Finds the edge and a whole lot of yardage. And that 1st down across midfield. Taking to him, Harris buying himself some time. And he has a receiver. It's picked in again. The Riders trying to answer back. Late in this quarter, Harris, end zone, no, his receiver falls. It just drops shy of Emilus, and a late flag does come out.
Major foul, roughing the passer, Ottawa number 91. It's an unrestricted penalty. It is 1st down on the 1-yard line, and that's the 1st quarter.
And it's Tommy Stevens, former Stampeder, short yardage expert in. See if he can tie this game, and he does. Pending the convert, of course. Still 1 point away, but the first touchdown of the season for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, scored by one of the newcomers, quarterback Tommy Stevens. One of the great putters in the history of the Canadian Football League, Richie Leone. Some heat on, but gets out one away, and Alford taking it at the 24, and can't find as much room to work with. 2nd and 6, the Rider 34. Flag comes out. Looks like a free one, and it's Emilus with it. Lots of room after the catch, too, inside the Red-Black 45. In a tie game and in the Ottawa zone at the 43. Off to the left, catching that hitch. It's Dante Myers who keeps his feet and nearly was able to keep it in bounds. Looking for their first lead of this game. Big chance now at the Ottawa 9. Empty backfield. Harris, end zone, touchdown! Samuel Emilus. Just adds to what he did last year and the year before. In the end zone again. A connection from Harris. And the Riders have their first lead of the season. It's a 2nd and 9 after that 1-yard pickup. Brown to pass. Off to the right. It is caught. And it is Keelan White, the rookie. Been out for the season. Great opportunity for White under these circumstances, but not here. Malik Carney coming in on Drew Brown, and the Riders pick up their first sack, and a big loss here for the REDBLACKS. Remaining in that Rider backfield now for Trevor Harris, who will throw. And he'll throw it deep right. Coverage there. C.J. Colden, who's in his 2nd year, but his 1st year as a starter, gets the interception.
I wonder if he's stuck down there somewhere.
He's in the middle of Hill Country now. Richie Leone. Punts that away. Dahlford. Nice tackle there on special teams. Lucas Cormier. They'll limit the damage after a 48-yard punt by Leone. Ottawa penalized 3 times as much. Out of the hand of Harris. Into the time, and 9 for 11 so far in this first half. Throwing again, completing again, Emelis again, and he's not done yet. Still moving inside the 40, 35 down to the 30, and they're at the very least in field goal range. The new holder, Joe Couch, and no problem at all. Short distance, 3 more points on the board for the home side. And the Riders have had some injuries. Let's get an update on those from Brett.
Not great news. AJ Ouellette is out for the rest of the game with an upper body injury, as is Roland Milligan Jr. as well with that upper body. And Kean Schaefer-Baker will not return either with a lower body injury. So guys, that's 3 starters this team is down.
Back with the Riders. Harris quickly again. Keyshawn Johnson, a nice cut. Yards after the catch, after that nice move. Following the catch to get it inside the Ottawa 40, and the Riders in business out of the gate to start this second half. Already in scoring range for the Roughriders. Up 10. Quick fake over the middle, and wide open is Johnson again. And more good running after the catch to get it all the way down to the Ottawa 15. Saskatchewan striking quickly. And the Ottawa 15, a 1st and 10. Harris.
Playing off again.
And off to Bertrand Houdon. After the catch, 5. Touchdown! Great way to start the second half for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, as they're poised to move ahead 7 more. Adeboboye stays in at running back for the REDBLACKS. They fake the handoff to Addison, and it's in Adeboboye's hands. And to break a couple of tackles, just making contact as he got it away. So 2nd down and 10, throwing again, it's caught. Keelan White. For this 3rd quarter, gain of 6, 2nd and 4, 4-man rush, it's complete. Won that one back. See what Ottawa does with another chance. A reprieve. Down to the goal line, it's caught. Just shy of the goal line for Gino Lewis, and a late flag comes down.
Movement on the field is a touchdown by Ottawa. However, we have an unnecessary roughness penalty against Ottawa number 54, which we would be applied on the kickoff.
10 straight games over 2 seasons with at least a touchdown in each one. So Saskatchewan still with a 10-point lead, and Mario Alford still just chugging in these returns. What a great opening night he's had. Dawson Pierre wrestling him. Utilized 8 times, and that unnecessary roughness one really hurt them on the kickoff. And that's Emelis. Riders had led by as many as 17, trying for that again. Here's the catch by Emelis. What a night. Inside the 10, Emelis still fighting his way down to the 6, knocking on the door again for the Riders. Handing off, Bertrand Houdon has 1 touchdown, he has 2. What a game for him, called upon after the injury to AJ Ouellette. Bertrand Houdon finds the end zone again. 17-point hole. They drove for a touchdown last time out. Deep shot. Brown again, open receiver, but it's a little under. A flag comes down. Pimpleton was the target. He was open.
Saskatchewan number 26. Automatic first down.
So Campbell is called back in the CFL after several years away in the National Football League. Big difference here. 3-man rush. Brown gets rid of it. Wide open is Hardy. 15, 10, and pushed out of bounds at about the Saskatchewan 8. 2nd and goal. Drew Brown handing off, lunging forward for the Ottawa touchdown. So not only does Eugene Lewis get a touchdown in his REDBLACK debut, so too does William Stanback. Technically, the first punt. Brett Lother punted one after the field goal try went awry. So from Australia, Joe Couch for Devontae Dedmon. After a punt of 44 yards, and their coverage unit has Dedmon wrapped up pretty nicely. It's a first down. REDBLACKS up to the 32 after the catch by Stanback. Brown loses time, and he is down. Coming in, it's Haba Baldonado. And that Aussie style from the Pro Kick Academy. It's Dedmon. On the short side, he spins, trying to get loose. Good coverage Aubrey Miller coming in, starting deep in the zone. The 17, Drew Brown. Some heat coming, sets up a screen, and well executed. Braylon Addison, lots of yards after this one as he gets it all the way up to the 50. 6-0 lineman, and had that injury to Collins. Brown quickly going to work again to Gino Lewis.
Lots of time for another possession.
Brown looking to the right and feathered in nicely to Justin Hardy for the touchdown. Here come the Red Blacks quickly to get it within a score. And the Red Blacks are going to go for 2. See if they can get it within a field goal. Low snap, he throws it away immediately, and it's just a one-on-one as Campbell and Lewis, and it falls incomplete, so it remains a 5-point game. It's in a BC place. 2nd and 7. Call it. That is high. That's big. Boy, Keyshawn Johnson, the ball comes out. Red Blacks say they have it. And indeed they do. Johnson can't hang on after he caught the ball. So here we go. Red Blacks down 5. Under 3 minutes, big pressure coming in is Jameer Thurman with the sack on Brown back at the Ottawa 45, and a long 2nd down coming up. Shorter punt by Couch off the hop. Dedmon takes it at the 35. Good coverage again by the Riders. Gets out of bounds. 3-down territory to be sure for the Red Blacks now. No more punting. See what they can do with Brown getting chased by Malik Kearney. He got him. Mike Rose helps him out. The Rider defense stands strong again up front. The Saskatchewan Roughriders like this, though. Opening night in the 2025 Canadian Football League season belongs to the home side. Saskatchewan beats the Ottawa REDBLACKS 31-26.